Imagine a world without clocks, no mobile phones, no wristwatches. How did our ancestors keep track of time? As we journey through history, we discover the ingenious ways in which ancient civilizations harnessed the rhythms of the natural world to measure and mark the passage of time. From the sundials of Egypt to the sophisticated Antikythera Mechanism of Greece, the complex Mayan Calendar system, and the sensory measure of time in ancient China, we'll delve into the fascinating world of ancient timekeeping. This is not just a study of ancient mechanisms, but a testament to our ancestors' creativity and resourcefulness. Let's journey back in time to understand the relentless human quest to navigate our environment. In the scorching deserts of Egypt, the ancient people found ingenious ways to measure time. Imagine living in a place where the sun blazes mercilessly each day, casting shadows that shift with the passing hours. The ancient Egyptians did more than just take note of these shadows. They used them to create some of the world's earliest timekeeping devices, sundials. A sundial might seem like a simple contraption, but the thought and understanding of the sun's movement that went into its creation are nothing short of remarkable. Imagine a stick planted upright in the ground, known as a gnomon. As the sun moves across the sky, the shadow of the gnomon shifts, and by marking the ground where the shadow falls, the Egyptians could divide the day into hours. But these were not the standardized 60-minute hours we know today. Rather, the lengths of these temporal units changed with the seasons, longer in the summer and shorter in the winter. As ingenious as sundials were, they had a distinct limitation. They were useless after the sun had set. To keep track of time during the night, the Egyptians developed another device, the water clock. In its simplest form, a water clock was a pot with a small hole at the bottom. Water would trickle out of the hole at a steady rate, and by marking the levels on the inside of the pot, the Egyptians could measure the passage of time, regardless of whether the sun was up or not. However, like the sundial, the water clock had its limitations. The rate at which water flows out of a hole is not constant, but slows down as the water level drops. Despite these limitations, the water clock represented a significant advancement in timekeeping technology. The ancient Egyptians' innovative use of sundials and water clocks underscores their deep understanding of nature's rhythms. They leveraged the resources at their disposal, the sun and water, to devise methods of measuring time that were both practical and remarkably accurate for their era. The Egyptian civilization, thus, marked the beginning of man's quest to conquer time. Moving to the cold plains of Britain, a mysterious monument stands, which might have served as an ancient timepiece. Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument of towering stones, has fascinated us for centuries. This enigmatic structure, believed to be constructed between 4,000 to 5,000 years ago, has sparked numerous theories about its purpose. One such theory suggests it was used as a celestial calendar. Imagine living in an era without digital clocks or calendars, where the only way to track time was by observing the heavens. The ancient builders of Stonehenge might have done just that. The monument's alignment suggests a deep understanding of the sun's movement across the sky throughout the year. At the heart of this theory is the midsummer sunrise. On the longest day of the year, the sun appears to rise over the heelstone, a single massive stone standing outside the main circle. This precise alignment indicates that the builders of Stonehenge had a profound understanding of the solstice, an event marking the beginning and end of the agricultural year. Equally impressive is the monument's alignment with the midwinter sunset. On the shortest day of the year, the sun appears to set in the middle of three large stone structures, known as the trilithons. This event marked the onset of winter, a critical time for ancient societies who relied on the seasons to survive. But Stonehenge's astronomical connections don't stop at the solstices. Some researchers believe the monument was also used to predict lunar eclipses. Certain stone alignments seem to match the rising and setting points of the moon at its maximum and minimum declinations, hinting at a complex lunar calendar. So, while we may never know the exact purpose of Stonehenge, its intricate alignments with celestial events suggest it was more than just a collection of stones. It was a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors, who without modern tools or knowledge built a monument that could track the heavens. Though shrouded in mystery, Stonehenge stands as a testament to the ingenuity of our ancient ancestors. It reminds us that even in the distant past, humans had a deep connection with the cosmos, a relationship that shaped their understanding of time. From the depths of the Aegean Sea comes an artifact that reveals the advanced timekeeping practices of the ancient Greeks. This artifact, known as the Antikythera Mechanism, is a testament to the ingenuity and sophistication of ancient Greek engineering. But what is the Antikythera Mechanism? It's an intricate device consisting of numerous bronze gears and dials, housed within a wooden box. Discovered in a shipwreck near the island of Antikythera early in the 20th century, it's believed to date back to the 2nd century BC, making it over 2,000 years old. The Antikythera Mechanism is often referred to as the world's first analog computer, but it's not a computer in the way we understand today. It was not used for browsing the internet or sending emails. Instead, it was a complex calculator that the ancient Greeks used to track celestial bodies and predict astronomical events. This remarkable device could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and even certain planets. It could also predict lunar and solar eclipses, and even track the dates of the ancient Olympic Games. This level of precision and complexity showcases the ancient Greeks' deep understanding of astronomy and their desire to measure and predict the passage of time. Despite its age, the Antikythera Mechanism is incredibly accurate. Its design is so complex that some scholars believe it couldn't have been the first of its kind, suggesting that there might have been earlier prototypes or similar devices. This speculation fuels the intrigue surrounding this enigmatic artifact and the civilization that created it. The Antikythera Mechanism is a stark reminder of how our understanding of time has evolved. It represents a time when people looked to the skies to measure the passing of days and predict future events. A time when the gears of the cosmos were mirrored in the gears of a machine. The Antikythera Mechanism, a marvel of ancient engineering, brings us closer to understanding our ancestors' relationship with time. This intricate device, with its interlocking gears and precise calculations, opens a window into the past, revealing the sophistication and curiosity of those who came before us. Across the Atlantic, in the dense rainforests of Central America, the Mayans developed a calendar system that still astounds us today. This ancient civilization, known for its advancements in astronomy, mathematics, and hieroglyph writing, also held a profound understanding of time, one that was both complex and incredibly accurate. The Mayan calendar system was not just one, but actually 3 interlocking calendars, each serving a different purpose. The first was the Tzolk'in, a 260-day calendar that was used for religious and ceremonial events. This cycle was believed to mirror the human gestation period and the cycle of the planet Venus, demonstrating the Mayans' deep connection to the natural world. The second calendar, known as the Harb, was a solar calendar with 365 days, divided into 18 months of 20 days each, plus an additional 5 unlucky days at the end. This calendar was used for practical purposes, such as agriculture. The third calendar, the Long Count, was used to track longer periods of time, extending thousands of years into the past and future. This is the calendar that famously predicted the end of the world in December 2012, a misinterpretation that drew global attention. But the Mayan calendar was more than just a system of tracking days, months, and years. It was deeply intertwined with their spiritual beliefs, cosmology, and understanding of the universe. Each day had a unique combination of numbers and glyphs, representing various gods, energies, and cosmic forces. These combinations were believed to influence the events of the day, shaping everything from personal fortunes to the outcomes of battles. In this way, the Mayan calendar was not just a practical tool, but a spiritual guide, a cosmic map that connected the Mayans to the universe and the divine. It was a system that reflected their understanding of time, not as a linear progression, but as a cyclical, interconnected web of events, energies, and cosmic forces. The Mayan calendar, a masterpiece of timekeeping, showcases the brilliance of this ancient civilization. In the Far East, the ancient Chinese found a fragrant way to mark the passage of time. In the grand tapestry of timekeeping, the ancient Chinese spun a unique thread. They crafted clocks not of stone or metal, but of incense. These were the Chinese incense clocks, exquisite blends of artistry and ingenuity. A Chinese incense clock was a marvel of construction. Sticks or coils of incense, carefully prepared with a blend of aromatic materials, would burn at a predictable rate. The passage of time was then marked by the steady consumption of these fragrant fuels. Some were even designed with different scents for different hours, creating a temporal symphony of aromas that would delicately signal the progression of the day. But these clocks were more than just functional. They were also pieces of art, often adorned with intricate carvings and inscriptions, making them a captivating sight to behold. Each clock was a testament to the skill and creativity of its maker. These incense clocks found their homes in temples and palaces, where the rhythm of their burning incense echoed the rhythm of daily life. In temples, they marked the hours for prayer and meditation, their gentle scents mingling with the spiritual atmosphere. In palaces, they provided a serene backdrop, their subtle fragrances wafting through the halls, marking the passage of hours in a manner as elegant as it was practical. The cultural significance of these clocks cannot be overstated. They were a demonstration of the ancient Chinese culture's deep reverence for time. They saw time as a precious resource, a river of moments to be savored, not rushed through. The incense clock, with its slow, deliberate burning and its soothing scents, embodied this philosophy. These clocks also served as a bridge between the spiritual and the mundane, the artistic and the scientific. They were a symbol of harmony, of the balance between form and function that was so central to ancient Chinese thought. The incense clock, a unique blend of art and science, reflects the ancient Chinese culture's deep appreciation for time. From sundials to incense clocks, our ancestors found remarkable ways to measure time. As we've journeyed together through epochs and civilizations, we've discovered how deeply rooted our quest to understand and quantify time is. We've unrolled the scrolls of human history, and in the process, we've seen the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. We began our journey in ancient Egypt, where the rhythm of the sun's journey across the sky was captured in the elegant simplicity of the sundial. And when darkness fell, the Egyptians didn't skip a beat. They used water clocks, or clepsydras, to keep time, even when the sun was out of sight. Our voyage then took us to the misty plains of England, where the enigmatic Stonehenge stands as a testament to the astronomical prowess of the Neolithic people. Theories abound about Stonehenge's purpose, and many believe it was used as a timekeeper, marking the solstices and equinoxes with its alignment to the sun. From the rolling English countryside, we sailed to ancient Greece, the cradle of Western civilization. There, we encountered the Antikythera Mechanism. This intricate device, often called the world's first computer, was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses, showcasing the sophistication of ancient Greek science. We then crossed the Atlantic to delve into the Mayan Calendar system. As we navigated the complex, interlocking cycles of the Mayan calendar, we saw how this civilization's understanding of time was deeply intertwined with their culture and cosmology. Finally, we journeyed to ancient China, where time was marked not by the movement of celestial bodies, but by the sensory experience of burning incense. These incense clocks offered a different perspective on time, one that was less about precision and more about the experience of the passage of time. As we close this chapter of our journey, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Which ancient timekeeping method fascinated you the most? Are there other ancient timekeepers you'd like us to explore? Let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this journey through time, give us a thumbs up and share the video with your friends. If you haven't done so already, we invite you to join our community of explorers. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you don't miss our future journeys into the fascinating world of the past. Remember to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video, The Science of Illusions, Unveiling the Secrets of Perception. Until then, keep exploring and keep learning.